Hey, Lunamoth here. So I have this short video on signs that are happening in the media right now of what's to come because basically what we're seeing is holographic. Anything that's happening or is going to happen has to be projected somewhere, and the media usually doesn't really. 12/11 is Son of a Gun. That comes out on 12/11. If you think about the symbolism of son of a gun, this is really about more what symbolize like violence, struggle. So I really think this has to do with what with the protests, looting, and police brutality. Then on December 18th, we have Star Wars: The Force Awakens. So for me, at least, in the Star Wars movies, the Force symbolizes good, symbolizes the light, symbolizes God, like the energy that keeps us all sustained is the Force. Um, so if the Force is awakening, it's like the slumbering eye of God is opening, or like at least mankind's eye towards God, if that makes sense. Like our blinders are kind of coming off. Okay, so then we have The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies coming out. I've already talked about this one in the preview for it. One of the characters shouts, like, choose peace or choose war, or something along those lines. And the other character says, I choose war. And this is about war that's coming. I mean, I've already seen it and kind of laid the groundwork. There's a bunch of nuclear stuff going on with submarines. People or countries are securing their nuclear triads, and it's not just Russia and the United States. So we have Battle of the Five Armies. We'll see what those armies end up to be. Anyway, it's talking about a coming war. Then 12/25 on Christmas, Into the Woods comes out. So in order to understand Into the Woods, we have to look at what out of the woods means. Out of the woods, out of a dangerous, perplexing, or difficult situation. Secure, safe. No longer in precarious health or critical condition. Out of danger and recovering. Sorry. So if we're going into the woods, it means that we're walking into a dangerous, perplexing, or difficult situation, something that is unsecure, unsafe. It means we're going into some kind of critical health condition, red alert, precarious health condition or critical condition. We are in danger and we are not recovering. So into the woods. That's what's going on. It's like walking into darkness is what I feel like. Like if you're outside of the woods and you're walking somewhere, you're kind of in the light and the sunshine. If you're going into the woods, it's going to be like a shaded, dark place. Okay, then there's also January 2nd. It says, The Woman in Black. Angel of Death. There is no escaping the woman in black. And so I've talked about the basically like the angel of death or below. It has to do with James Ensor, who is an artist, his work, and it had to do with like, oh, the destroying angel. That's what it was called. And it came with the cataclysms, the destroying angel. So February 13th, it says, What We Do in the Shadows. That's the name of it. So I'm thinking this has to do with everything that's done in darkness will be brought to light, like the biblical verse. We also have Pan coming out July 17th, 2015. I just made a video about Pan. So the video is titled Pray, P-R-A, Panic. And panic has to do with Pan, or is induced by the mindset of Pan. I'm not talking about Peter Pan, which is what this movie is about. I'm talking about the mythological creature Pan, who is basically like this character of Arrested Development, like childish, mischievous, kind of violent. So that is what Pan represents. And I think that Peter Pan, I mean, I don't think that it's a mistake that his name has Pan in it, and then it's kind of like based off of this creature, how Pan is like a boy who never gets old and starts mischief and whatever. So I made that video, and then all of the stuff about Pan started coming out, like the live Peter Pan TV special that had been in the works, and then also this movie, Pan, which comes out in 2015. So I'll post a link to the video below. As far as the signs in the media, I have another video coming. It's got a little more meat to it. Probably, yeah. I'll let you listen to it when it comes. Anyway, have a good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.